leadership and tolerance are important. Putting it differently, tolerance is a key pillar of peace because leadership is also a key pillar of peace. Every leader must know the importance and necessity of tolerance. Modern society, anywhere on earth, and indeed everywhere, is diverse in many ways. Because of diversity, the issue of practicing tolerance becomes imperative and mandatory. Of course, there are no laws anywhere that make it mandatory for people to practice tolerance, but the practice of tolerance is mandatory essentially because of inherent diversity in society and the necessity for peace and peaceful coexistence anywhere in society in our world. In other words, practicing tolerance is inevitably important and vital. It doesn't matter whether you are a leader or ordinary citizen. What matters is that you must understand that we are all humans and yet we are different. Because of that, we choose different things, we choose different opinions, we express ourselves differently, we look different from each other, we reason differently, we have different beliefs and opinions, and thus tolerance must always prevail. We don't exist here in the world to force other people to agree with us all the time. Of course, it is impossible for people to say yes to one opinion and not the other all the time. People see things differently. Tolerance is thus key. We live in modern society where democratic practices are a desirable reality. Thus, tyranny, dictatorship, and autocracy are not desirable anywhere at all. Because tyranny, dictatorship, and autocracy are not needed anywhere, we must embrace tolerance. If we don't embrace tolerance, then it means we force other people into one political opinion and not the other. For instance, we force people to belong to one religion and not the other. We oppress other people who don't look like us. We oppress other people and sit on them just because they belong to a different political opinion or race or tribe or ethnic community. And that is not desirable at all. To avoid such a tyranny, to avoid such a oppression, we must embrace tolerance. Every leader must understand that. Every leader must understand that tolerance is always important. When you become a leader, or if you intend to become one, you must know this. Tolerance is inevitably important. Tolerance is indispensable in society. If you are a leader and you don't practice tolerance, then you have no business being in leadership. You have no business in leadership at all if you can't practice tolerance. Leadership and tolerance belong together. We know that people emulate their leaders. When they see their leaders acting maturely and tolerantly, they emulate tolerance and maturity from them. Leadership is a key pillar of peace, so is tolerance. Every leader must exercise tolerance. Every leader must practice tolerance. Every leader must urge the people he or she leads to embrace and practice tolerance. Tolerance must not only be a word, it must also be seen in actual practice. Therefore, as a leader or as a prospective one, practice tolerance, not just once, not just twice, but every time and always. Remember, because peace is key, tolerance is key. Yes, peace matters always.